Alright, this time we're going to create a ticket for when a customer returns the product back to us. Now, there's two different scenarios where this might happen. You might want the customer to return the product back to us because you're going to refund them. So that's the scenario we're going to show here. The second scenario is when a customer is returning a product to us to test, repair, and then send back to them. That will be demonstrated in a second video. So the customer is returning the product to us. You want us to inspect it, but not ship them a repaired or replaced product. Now we call that, we're going to create a new ticket. We call that, and delete my old information, we call that a C2BT. So that's a customer to backtrack ticket, right? And let's just use let's going to call this one the demo 1. We're going to call it the XX this time, just a little bit different. Now here's the problem, here's the scenario. There's two scenarios as well. You might have the customer ship it to us and give you a tracking number. Then it follows our normal process where we can scan the barcode, find the ticket. Finding the ticket, when we get hundreds of boxes in each day, finding the ticket is always a challenge if we don't have a tracking number. But a lot of customers, you tell them where to ship it to, and they never come back to you with the tracking number. I understand that. So here's how we like it to go. We want you to create a ticket. Whenever you're going to tell a customer to return a product, create a ticket first in our system. And you're going to create a ticket, the C2BT, Demo 1, with the model number, right? And in this case, you're not going to enter a tracking number because you don't have it. And then we want to know a little bit of information here, and I'm just going to copy paste it. We want to know what the item is, what the problem is, and then what your resolution you want us to do. So unit problem solution, and in this case you want us to confirm receiving it so that you can refund the customer, but we do not want to send it back. And we like you to send us the customer's information as well, so as backup we can know we received the correct product from the correct customer. So in this case, you create this ticket before you instruct the customer. Okay, now you've created this ticket. Now you've got a ticket number. So your ticket number is 9453. Okay, so the next step you do is you give the customer this address and this reference number. So now you're giving them basically an RMA number, and the RMA number is essentially your customer number, which in my example is 100. Your number will be different than 100, plus the ticket number 9453, which we just created. You can see it up here, 9453. So that is what we want you to give to the customer. So then you do not have to ask them for the tracking number back, because we know that's sometimes hard to get back from a customer. So then once we scan that barcode, we realize, okay, this is not in our system. The backup step for us is to check for a reference number on the ticket. We see the 9453, we can now enter that, find the ticket, and then process your request. If we don't get this information correctly, it really is very difficult for us to find a ticket. When we receive so much product, find the product. I know you want to know that we received it quickly so that you can refund the customer, right? Well, the only way that really happens is if we have great information in our system to know when we're receiving it. So this number is going to be critical, or a tracking number are going to be critical. So the alternative way to create a ticket would be to, if you have a tracking number, right, you could create a C2BT, but instead of after the demo 1, you would actually enter the tracking number, just like you did from an Amazon ticket. That would be the only difference, and that would also work for us so that we can scan the barcode and receive it. So hopefully that makes sense. A customer to backtrack ticket.